I don't want to talk about last episode, okay? I'll fully admit, I've lost control. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. I must have been a little bit ill today. So if I sound different or if the episode's late, that's why. Don't panic. Never panic. We have the light of Jerry upon us. And his little round cheeks. I was gonna say I dropped the ball, but I didn't drop the ball. We did everything as we should have done it. It's just everything shouldn't have happened the way it did. Dave is 33 with no wife, no children. We spent all episodes setting up him and Regina. Who did Regina end up getting in a relationship with? None other than Dodgy Dave's dad, Wes. Wes the Pharaoh. Oh, God. And then I was like, well, okay, at least we can upgrade our military until I figured out the best military weapon we can make are heavy clubs made of solid diamonds. Heavy clubs made of solid diamond that'll in turn inflate our colony wealth even higher and make it so the raids hit even harder in hindsight. Then there's getting revenge on House Greyhate for murdering Wes's first wife, but we don't have the steel to make the armor and the weapon upgrades because I used it all on solid diamond club. Then we need to build a boat so that we can actually get around the map easier without traipsing half a dozen people through the damn desert in plate mail, which famously, terrible idea. So let's slow things down and let's be a bit more methodical. Let's approach things as Jerry would. Oh, all right, hear me out. This is some mad headcanon adventure I need to take you on. The only armor that I think makes sense, because plate armor in the desert, again, not really the most sensible. We've got Varangian, scout, and footman armor and helmets to go along with them, right? That's kind of more kind of Byzantine Greek style gear, right? We're playing in Egypt. Maybe Jerry, given that he came from the Empire, is the futuristic Ptolemaic Egypt in space that we needed. Are you following along? It doesn't make any sense, but it's the best I can do, damn it. And these armors we can make out basically anything, right? So we can make them as powerful as we need to if we want to focus on Wes being Warlord Wes, crappy Warlord Wes. We could go for plasteel. Centurion armor, that's armor for those other 3 empires that are out there in the world. We need our own style. And honestly, I think that works fine, because there's no one else that will have taken this style on the planet. In terms of raw stats, the scout armor and the footman armor are identical, and they're both actually pretty damn good. 81% sharp armor, minus 0.4 move speed. Okay, so hear me out. We've got 1,400 silver. Let's go and have a chat with Jericho. We say, hey, Jericho, appreciate the diamonds and everything. Really nice of you. Appreciate it, big man. Instead, how about we take a little plasteel? Plasteel is more expensive than diamonds. Oh, shit. We can't make diamond armor. I've already checked. Don't worry, if we could have done it, I would have done it by now. And, bear with me, if we make the armor out of plasteel, we can smelt down all the steel armor and then use that steel to build a trireme, or a quadreme. Everyone was saying quadreme and not quadrome, haha. I get it. Another baby for this fine colony of Jerry. We've got little Lumpy. Lumpy Eronidas, welcome. You want to pick up that baby, though? Anybody? Do you want to go grab that baby? Incidentally, if you do want to keep up with the family trees, there's quite a few people in Discord keeping up with it and tracking it nicely in a bunch of spreadsheets and actual family trees. We do have the family tree mod installed, but it's a little buggy right now and doesn't really display the data correctly, so I'm not going to use that just because it'll confuse things. But the family trees people are making in Discord are crystal clear, so if you're ever confused, that can tidy it up. Trust me, I've checked it a lot myself. We need to make as much silver as possible so that we can actually afford a kind of plasteel type. Holy shit, look at all the monuments we could sell. Limestone grand sculpture, 956, and we can crack those out like they're nothing. My God, I hope those 2 pop-ups aren't related. It's Timo, everyone. Timo Strucker is now 85 years old. He has hearing loss. I mean, the man is permanently bedridden. It's a very, very sad story. We are looking after him the best that we can. He's still receiving treatment because he's one of our greatest characters. Lee Zero, also affected by old age now. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I mean, that would help out a lot with building an army hut. We can get bookshelves that allow our people to learn from books that our characters write, similar to how Jerry wrote the intellectual books. Normally, they don't work together, but thanks to a nice little patch with Resource Dictionary, they'll work fine. So now those books that Jerry can write, we can have them learn at with the desk. One day, Wes, one day you won't be such a crappy warlord. Everybody's laughing at you, Wes, I need you to know that. Myself included. All these psi powers, all this fancy armor, all this meditation and what? So you get knocked down the second you go into combat. Well done. Round of applause. Oh, Cougar 2's having a heart attack? What are you talking about? Because it's just an old cougar. 13 years old. I don't know the life expectancy of a damn cougar. Can't imagine how doctors know how to cure a heart attack in a damn person. Oh, bookshelves. That's nice. Yeah, what about the cougar, though? Is Lizera just given up at this point? She's coming back with more medicine. Hey, there you go. Don't worry. The cougar will be fine. Oh, poor sweet cougar too. Oh, god damn it. Was it because of the ostrich attack? Unbelievable. But you've learned a very valuable lesson here. Now we'll just have to go to battle on the back of a giant dragon. Or a hippo. To be honest, the cougar probably had a heart attack trying to drag a robot in plate armor around. What's wrong with you? Build my decorative pillar, damn it. Oh, it's pristine limestone. Sorry, the Pharaoh has, well and truly lost his mind. There you go. Perfect. The Grand Bridge of Jerry Egypt feels a little more grand now. It doesn't really, though, does it? I feel like this could do with a big upgrade. When we next have a more decorative Pharaoh, that I'll put on the to-do list, along with building the Grand Library over here somewhere. Ooh, bulk goods traded just in time before taxes, too. We might be able to make all the plasteel armor now if we're very lucky. Hey, you want to buy some statues, though? Yeah, they've really been hard at work. Buy my statues. Here we go. You know what? Let's sell them the other crap that we're not using anymore just to help clear up the stockpile. They can't afford it. Brilliant. Keep the change. Keep the change. That'll pay for a little more plasteel. That's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, animal linking ceremony ready. Now, Wes, how are we looking? Because Wes is a level 14 Psycaster, and Dodgy Dave is... How are you looking right now? Level 16. Really, it would make much more sense if we make Dodgy Dave do the Psycasting ritual, given how much longer it takes him to level up. Simultaneously, though, some of those powers that Wes could... I mean, Wes is also Pharaoh. There's a counterpoint. Wes is Pharaoh. He gets to make the decisions. And of course, he's going to choose himself over his son that he apparently hates. Hates enough to steal his potential lover. It's a very complicated situation, okay? We're going full Crusader Kings with this. Ah, finally a raid. At long last, we can test out our new weapons and armor. And maybe Wes can try and prove himself and not get knocked on his ass immediately. And once again, they've spawned in closer to the front gate than our people are. So that's fantastic. That's really helpful. Should we get someone on the trebuchet? Just like turn someone around. Azathoth, get on the trebuchet. What's the minimum range? You can hit a few. It works like a mortar, right? Oh, he's loading it up now. Nice. And here we go. Oh, shit. Right. Okay. What's the plan here? Glasses, get over here. Braytech, get over here. Raptor Mother. Shit, we need the melee characters operating the scorpions, really, don't we? To kick things off. Let's get you on that one. Nice. Dodgy Dave, can you man the... You can't, but look. Nice. Well, you really taught him a lesson. We have a trade caravan. I think I'm going to use that. Let's run. Let's run. Wes, I'm going to take you off of kill skip. Let's go through and shut the gate on the way past. Let the... Shit. Run. Oh, shit. Whoa! My walls! They turn into sandstone. What? Azathoth, you can just kill whatever you can, honestly. Let's start firing some. Can I set a force target? Just like fire a shot there. That'll probably do some damage. Oh my god, look at how long it takes to fire. Holy shit. Oh my god, they're through the gate already. This is nuts. Run. Just run. Just run. We cannot win. We cannot win. This is too many people. This is 60-something people. Let the trade caravan deal with it, and we'll tidy up any survivors. This is actually insane. Whose spider is that? We got a spider friend. Hello, spider friend. Okay, hold the line. We'll fight them in Jerry's Plaza. This is okay. This is not okay. Wes, now kill skip. Get him. Pharaoh, Wes, prove your worth. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Get him. Get him, Wes. Azathoth, come forward. Tekmate is here. Okay, club him. Club him. Prove to me that those clubs were a good idea. Ooh, careful. Move forward. Crush. Nice. Okay, the melee characters are absolutely holding it down. Look at them go. Poor sweet Azathoth. Shot by an arrow. Oh my god, we are overwhelmed. We're just like completely overwhelmed here. Pull back. Let's get back to close to the marketplace. The trade caravan are eating lunch. Now is not the best time for that. Run. We're obviously not going to beat them there. Let's get some more distance. Kill a few where we can with our crossbows. Oh, Braytech. Don't kill Braytech. Don't kill Braytech. Please don't kill Braytech. Please. This was a good idea. This is fine. Trade caravan are coming in. Just avoid any friendly fire, and we might be okay. I mean, what are we supposed to do against such reckless hate? How is a colony of 20 supposed to fend off 70? You know what, Wes? Do whatever you've got to do. Unleash hell. Kill them all. Vengeance for Braytech. Vengeance for Braytech. They're fleeing. Wes, finish the damn job. Oh, now this is the war Pharaoh that we all wanted to see. Look at him go. Nothing personnel teleports behind you. Holy shit. Ooh. Right in the pelvis. It's okay. You can survive that. Don't worry. We survived. We have somehow survived. We needed the trade caravan's help, but we have somehow survived. Holy shit. Did they get through into the stockpile? They didn't. They got through into the hospital, but Timo's fine. Probably a little confused. They lit fire to one of the animals' beds. Hippopotamus 3 no longer has anywhere to sleep. Holy shit. How are we doing? Brody's fine. Dave's fine. Crocodile's bleeding out in 20, but is otherwise okay. Regina bleeding out in 12 isn't ideal. Wes is down, but you know what? Wes fought valiantly for once. He probably took down a good half dozen there, single-handedly. I mean, Jerry did better. Are there any downed people younger than 30 that we can throw immediately into the prison? Oh, they're going to prepare... Oh my god, they're going to prepare Braytech for mummification. How are we supposed to... We've got to stop them trying to pull out his organs, because that's not going to work. He's a robot. They're going to out us. Dodgy Dave to the hospital, please. Dodgy Dave, you need to get in here and start tending to some people. Oh, and all the people are so old. 46? I can't capture you. Get them all, Dodgy Dave. Get them all. Word of healing. On Wes. Boom. What? Oh, shit, how much time power does that take up? Oh, God, 36%. We can only cast it once more. Oronidas needs it the most, so let's blast Oronidas with that as well. Thank you, Dave. Oh my god. Tetmate immediately got on stage. Tetmate's lost his robot mind. Poor sweet Braytech is gone. One of the original Royal Guards, our oldest colonist. Dead. Oh, and it was straight through the marine armor as well. I thought it might be where I'd given them the crappy war mask, but no. Donkey hit Braytech with a great bow arrow for 15 damage. Holy crap. I guess Tetmate will be the one to do the mummification process quietly, secretly. We could bury Braytech in the Grand Pyramid. I mean, that would certainly be amazing. And really, does that not make more sense? The pharaohs are mummified because... Well, I mean, that's what pharaohs do, right? Their organs are placed on display in the Grand Pyramid. And then in this pyramid, where the door is sealed and nobody can ever enter, that's where we would hide... That's where we would hide the robot bodies. Ah! But there is some good news. A faction level up. Pharaoh's people has reached level 2. Now, that should allow us to pick some new things, if I remember correctly, right? Here we go, we can pick a new trait. So our first trait that we started with was Mercantile. Random trade caravan arrives in your capital every 3 to 5 days. Without that, we'd have been doomed. Select a new trait. Let's have a look here. Now, given that raiders will only attack the capital, there are only 2 things I'm interested in going for here. We could go for Innovative, which allow our people to invent people on our behalf. They generate research points equal to 5% of their total profits, but we're not really making that much profit, evidently. Road Builders allows us to build much, much faster. 33% faster, in fact. We could go with Industrious, 5% chance that there is a significant boost in revenue. So if we were to tithe plasteel, we might get really, really lucky and get loads of plasteel. Or we could go for Raiders. The other 2 are about those colonies being attacked. They're only ever going to attack the capital. Increase the value of loot by 20% when raiding, and military force available 1 day sooner after using them to raid. Wes is a military pharaoh. I feel like there's only one choice here based on what Wes would want, and that would be Raiders. Of course. We're going to teach House Grey hate the meaning of pain. In fact, they're military level 5 now and we're set. We also have 1,200 silver left over after taxes were billed. Is there anything else we can build to increase military level? Because we can go and clap their cheeks pretty soon then. And I imagine we probably also succeed. Okay, there are no other military settlements here. I guess we'll just build housing? Can't afford it. I guess we'll build a slave market then? No pharaoh has dared dabble in that aspect before. Jerry was too kind, and I think Dodgy Dave will be too kind. But Wes, being the volatile melee character, might be a bit more cruel in his leadership. Oh, and speaking of which, hello there. Let's just go for a little raid. Let's go for a little raid using Waset's military. Done. Doesn't really make much sense when you think about it that the Pharaoh would personally lead an army of his premium capital citizens over to an outpost out there, over to one of their cities to go and attack them. You get a military, you get an army to do it for you. Also, why did they convert my gate to sandstone? You've thrown off the whole balance of this city. These walls take bloody ages to build, you shits. Unbelievable. And they converted over the barricades. Well, before we can have the funeral, I guess we'll have to name Dodgy Dave High Priest. I mean, who else? We could give it to somebody else, I suppose. You know who deserves it? Lee Zero. High Social has been here the longest out of everybody besides Timo and Tech Mate. High Priest Lee Zero, and she's our colony's top doctor. I think it's just a win-win. And our best social character, too. Actually, I couldn't... there isn't a more perfect candidate. Congratulations, Lee Zero. We'll have to give you some priestly gear to help. Did you just fucking cremate Braytech? Did you just cremate Braytech? Who Tech Mate, did you just cremate Braytech? Why? Yeah, but why, though? Shit. No, because allow rotten. Braytech wasn't rotten. Why did you cremate Braytech? Well, it counts as rotten straight away. Oh, it's a damn robot. What are you talking about? Turns out robots count as rotten. Who could have predicted that one? I'd like a refund, please. On the plus side, at least we know it was Tech Mate that did it, given that Tech Mate was the only one not at that ritual. Now, one of the Pharaoh's people's other benefits that we've never explored, because we've never had a warlord Pharaoh quite as shit as Wes before. Well, I mean, or ever. He is technically the worst one we've ever had. Once per season, we can request for an experienced mercenary from your faction to join your colony. And I think, given that we've just lost 2 of our best fighters immediately, now's the time to do it. Let's request a mercenary come and join us. It is Bogdan. Bogdan Jerk. Hello, Bogdan. 29 years old. Okay, that's good. And you're shit. Experienced mercenary? What, 3 shooting and then a capable amateur in melee? You... Braytech died for this. Oh my god, not you two. A group of subjects from Hell's Grey Hates have arrived nearby. That's not bad. 11. We can deal with 11. Can we deal with 11? Damn it, we've got to get Jerk to the armory fast. In fact, Jerk, what are you good at? Neither. Melee better, but we can't have that many melee fighters. That's Wes's job. Fine. Here, let's turn you into Bow. I think we're just gonna have to go with Bow. Well, shit. Here goes nothing. Hopefully they're spread out enough now. Nice. Wes, here's a plan. Let's not skip you out there, because you're probably gonna get killed by friendly fire. Power Leap is really good, but same story. Speed Boost, forget about that one. You can Blade Focus and Adrenaline Rush and Controlled Frenzy, I think, are all absolutely fine. Just maybe not any of the others. You know, Beckon's a bit unnecessary, given that there isn't anywhere else they can actually go besides towards you there, fella. Right, get him. Come on, archers. Bring them down. Okay, here you go. Time for Glasses to shine. Glasses, incredible work. 18.96 melee and a charge Kopesh. You had to do it. Okay. Okay, we got some cargo pods. Thank you. A gift from the gods. It's camel wool. Thanks. I love that my desert tortoise. What are you talking about? I've been beaten to death? There is nothing good in this world. I love that the raid was over before our people even managed to get to the embrasures. It's not a good sign, is it? And finally, a funeral for Braytech over the river itself, presuming that no one is going to attack us again mid-bloody funeral. Oh, that's nice. Lumpy the baby came and joined us. We need something good here. We've got to try and raise spirits. Good funeral. That's okay. And then we need another actual funeral for Azathoth. No corpse for Braytech. No, we've just done a funeral for Braytech. We don't need to do that again. Can we bury more than one person in a pyramid? Because that way we mummify the pharaohs and we bury everybody else in the pyramid. I bet we can. I bet we can. Well, Azathoth might be getting the grandest burial you've ever seen otherwise. Whoa. Okay, that looks cool over the Grand Pyramid. Oh, that right there. That is a great sight. Jerry would be proud. You know what? I think Jerry would be proud. Jerry was a generous pharaoh. If we can bury all of the people in this Grand Pyramid... Oh, lackluster. Sorry, I meant to say lackluster pyramid. You can! We can bury the whole people under there, under the Grand Pyramid that Jerry dedicated his life to. Even in death, he's dedicating his life to them. I think that's perfect. You know what? That works out a lot better. And then mid-funeral, we also got ourselves some raid loot. It's succeeded. The raid on Rabakaba has been completed successfully. We got a treatise on crafting. We've stolen a silver chalice, 2 silver bowls, and we've taken one of them as prisoner. It's been enslaved and delivered here. Oh, really? Oh, is he on his way? No, Waset. Waset is one of our colonies. But I'm very ill. I don't know what's going on today. Let's give you some more workers then. These people can actually turn a pretty decent profit too. The military settlement basically pays for itself. That's fantastic. So we can see the prisoners here, right? Ah. Pharaoh Wes, are you getting into slavery? Well, he's actually like a pretty good character. We can sell him. We can return him to us. We can have them send him to the capital. I think Pharaoh Wes would want a little revenge. Bring him to me. This is finally the start of some victories. We defeated the raiders. Granted, we lost 2 of our best fighters in the process. We've successfully raided one of their capitals. We've repelled one of their random little invasion forces. We're having a beer party. Dodgy Dave is grabbing a beer with Wes. They're patching up their differences. This is a victory. Today has been a victory. I'm convinced. Farming techniques, road building, better road building for our settlements. Fantastic news. Oh my god, what? Developed an addiction to an animalcule. Well, that's a funny beer party. Look, they're actually getting on. They're becoming friends now. Oh, this is nice. Animalcule, though. You ate the anima fruit. What the fuck kind of beer party is that? I was saving that anima fruit. You were terrible. Look at that. This place is super beautiful. I believe it's even better than that, my child. This is good. This is good. That's a beer party. That's beer. We're not here to do hard anima drugs, you little shit. For God's sake. Wait, was the plasteel delivered and I just didn't even notice? Wait, what? Time until tax, 3.2 days. But they haven't taken the money. Or maybe they did take the money. Oh, I'm so confused. The beer party is finished. It just has a crippling addiction to one of the hardest substances we can actually create. That's great. Or maybe they did deliver the plasteel. I just didn't notice. I mean, where else would we have gotten 583 plasteel? Start work. Start work on the new great armory of Wes. So we want to say make scout armor only out of plasteel, only of the allowed ingredients. Don't check if anybody's wearing it, but do so that we always have 1 spare in storage. And then let's copy that over to the footman armor as well. We'll focus on getting the actual body armor upgraded first. Then we'll move on to the helmets after that. But maybe we won't bother with the Varangian armor. It's not actually much better. You can only make it out of steel, and the move speed negative is just so huge. Oh man, and this stuff only covers the outer layer too. So we could wear something under it. Can we fit chainmail under that? Layer skin. Holy shit, we can. Oh, Wes, we're going to revolutionize this place. And if this is made of plasteel too, it's got to be one of Jerry's legendary secrets. Taught the people where to find it, how to mine it, and now that we're probably the only faction on the map with plasteel. That'll make up for the numbers, because there's no way in hell we're going to get 80 raiders. Oh my god, maybe we are blessed. Well, maybe Dave is cursed, but maybe the rest of the dynasty is blessed. Regina is pregnant. A new member of the King dynasty. And a psychic soothe. Maybe we are blessed. Shit, maybe the gods are sending a sign. Raiding and enslaving and pillaging, maybe that's the right way to go. How awful. Dave's probably going to have some complaints about that when he becomes Pharaoh. Maybe for the time being. Maybe we double down. What's everybody training in right now? Shooting. Look at these warriors. 219 melee, 14.5 shooting. You're up to 12.27. Wes really is building an army, and we're working on the new armor. We sell plasteel. Well, that's incredible, because I've got a lot of shit I can give them in exchange for that. You want to buy some sculptures of our mighty Pharaoh? Of course you do. I mean, obviously. Sculptures of Jerry and a copious amount of beer. There you are. Keep the change. No. Honestly, this one's on Wes. Look, before the prisoner and the loot from that raid is even delivered, we're going to be able to raid them again. We're going to be able to beat the military cooldown. Send them out, Wes. No one's going to laugh at you again. You've finally done it. Finally, people can die in your name. Go. That'll teach the commenters. They'll never laugh at you. Oh, Wes is supposed to be the warrior Pharaoh and falls over immediately. No. No more. Wes is a big man with a big working peepee. Just ask his son Dave, whose lover he stole. He's under a lot of pressure. The poor boy had to live up to Jerry. Nobody can live up to Jerry. Gifts for your Pharaoh Wes. I'd like to see you all laugh at him now. Thank you. It's 2 silver chalices in a bowl. That was worth killing those people over. Oh, we got treaties on crafting. We can teach our people their secrets. So hang on, if we give that to someone, they gain crafting skill. Read treatise to learn shooting. In brackets, treatise, in brackets, crafting. Sorry. And now we can use that cleaning bench, right? To tidy up the treasure that we've got, and then we can put that in Wes's mansion as his trophies, and then we can bury them with Wes when he dies. And then when we clean them, we can install them. Where's trophies of your mighty conquest? We need like our plinth to put it on, don't we? Luckily, the artists have been hard at work producing statues of just about everything. What the hell is going on here? What is that? How do you even know what a sliker is? We've done it already. Oh, here we go. Now, we've got to give the footman armor to the... Does that look... I mean, I think it looks more comedic. I think that looks way better. Oh, hello. How old are you? Oh, 65. That's good. What a power move. What a power play. Wes, you are overcompensating. Well, I mean, not as much as... Lumpy. Lumpy, should you be on the back of that giant dragon? More plasteel. Thank you. Would you like a nice statue of some sort of sinful creature that our people don't really know what they're crafting? You can have all of this. Giant lady statue. Giant man in a suit statue. Is that Mr. Cringe? He's beginning to believe. Granted, everybody had to take their clothes off so that we could turn it into a boat, but, it's not really that much of a victory when you consider if we get raided at any moment, we're all gonna die horribly. Oh. A ship worthy of the Pharaoh. Look at that thing. Wow. The trees are on top of the balloon. No! Wait, but new lovers at the same time. Who are the new lovers? Jerk and Crocodile? Isn't Crocodile like 60? 57. Oh, just about to turn 58. That's minus 80% fertility, by the way, so that's never going to happen. Well done. Timo is gone. Pure, sweet, beautiful Timo is dead. There's only one person to bury Timo, and that should be Lee Zero. Into the tomb of heroes for you, my friend. Last of Jerry's generation. It's Lee Zero now. She's the final one. Timo was not just a metaphorical grandfather to this colony. He was a literal grandfather to this colony. Almost everybody was related to Timo. Timo was Dodgy Dave's grandfather and best friend, so he's going to be just devastated by this, right? Look at that. It does say my fiance Timo died. It's just best friend. It's just ignore that. It just means best friend. Wow. Minus 28. Oh, God. Dave's going to be down in the dumps for ages. But it was heartwarming. It's plus 8. It's taken the edge off a little bit, but look how many people are sad now. Ah, shit. And there you have it, a Pharaoh's barge ready for our people to actually go out there and do some damage to, rather than just having people die on behalf of their Pharaoh, though I do think that is slightly more accurate to things. We've had loss with the death of one of our original characters, Timo, at the age of 88. But we've also had life with Regina and Wes expecting a new king child. We've got a way more appropriate comedic feeling army now, except for the giant diamond clubs, which I'm not really sure in hindsight they had much of in ancient Egypt. We've got the ship, and most importantly, we've had a little bit of revenge. Oh, and how could I forget we actually repelled 2 raids. Granted, they did breach the door and run through the city, and we had to rely on the trade caravans to take them out, but give me my victory, damn it. Oh, and conveniently, a new guy has joined us, and by joined us, I use that word very loosely. So Wes is continuing down his quite dark and vengeful path, but you can't deny we're certainly in a much better position than when we had Jerry. Instead of building big old pyramids and walls, we've actually got defenses. We've got siege weapons, we've got strong walls and strong people. And we're well on track to fulfilling Wes's lifelong goal. Thank you for joining me in whatever we've done today. Building a lot of very, very ridiculous stuff. Thank you, of course, as always, to the patrons, especially for bearing with me over the weekend and the past month. Hopefully soon we'll have somewhere to live. Finally, I'll be allowed to move into a building where I don't have to worry about not being able to work or sleep or do anything with my life. Thank you to Tristan Flanagan, Alluvion Mishap, Jason C. What the hell did I just see in game? What are you doing with that book, Lumpy? Genuinely thought we were haunted then for a second. Thank you to Tristan Flanagan, Alluvion Mishap, Jason C., Orgthel, Chase Tiffany, Emery Aribelin, Cuddles, Gazoos, Rage Dragon, Cloud Kills Gaming, Cesian Huntsman, The Chicken, Akrana, Autumno Unconquered, Gut, Seal Food, Waffles and Whiskey, Weirdfish Gaming, and Gogolus for their support, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you all for making this series possible in the first place. And a thank you to Maz Dingo, Anaphos, Alex Grossman, Nightbee, Florian Obendorfer, Matthewson T, The Big Sneeze, Dylan Gilly, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Ben Carlin, Sturmcrower, Exter Ash, Bobby Pants, David Schwartz, Avalka, Skylar, Flemflam, Tom Naylor, Tom Segovia, and Wargaming Dad as well. See you all tomorrow.